your friendly Tropic ambassador, and I'm here today to not only share with you our starter kit, which is everything you'll get when you open a Tropic account, but also 5 of the top myths around becoming a Tropic ambassador. Let's get into it. So we're going to start with our gorgeous starter kit. Now, you get everything that you see here and including the white box when you open a Tropic account. The price of all of this is worth £600, but when you open an account, it's £198, which, by the way, you can pay in 3 using your PayPal. Now, in this kit, you're going to get all the moisturisers, all the serums, all the cleansers, all the masks, and everything that you would need to either start your business or stock up your own products and share a few with friends and family, the ones that you might not necessarily use. Because we've got ones for hydration, we've got ones for balancing skin, we've got ones for radiating skin. So whatever your skin type is covered in this box and beyond for friends and family who may want to have the other bits that you don't want to use. However, if you are looking at Tropic as an opportunity to build a business, hello, that's what I do, you can use these products to lend out in what we call borrow bags. So if anybody says, oh, I'm having a real breakout here at the moment, you'd be like, do you know what, Claire, I've got something for you. Claire, I'm going to loan you our New Horizons mask, which is a topical mask to use on skin that's breaking out, hormonal breakouts, teenage breakouts, all of the things. So you would loan it to Claire. Claire would borrow it for a few days. She'd come back, she'd be like, I love that New Horizons. How do I get my hands on it? You've just made your first sale. So that is how you can use it if you're running it as a business. You use it for your borrow bags because it's a really great idea. When people try the products, they fall in love with them immediately. They just do. It's just the way that they're built. Everybody loves the Tropic products. Now, let's get into some of the myths, shall we? I asked my good friend, ChatGPT, give me 5 myths about people are thinking about joining Tropic as an ambassador. And this is what our good friend Chat gave us. 1, you have to be salesy. You know when you make Claire, let's go back to Claire, says to you, oh my God, I love that jumper on you. Your first response, without even a blink of an eye, will be to promote and recommend Zara, the shop that you got it from. That's not salesy. You're not like, oh, I can't tell you where I got the jumper from because I might come across as a bit salesy. No. She loves your jumper. She's already bought into the jumper. You're merely sharing the information with your friend about where you got the jumper from so that she can go along and buy herself the jumper should she want to. It's exactly the same with Tropic. People will come and be like, oh my God, your skin's glowing. Thanks. I use Tropic skincare. Have you heard of it? It's not about, yes, I use New Horizons. Do you want me to get you some? Do you want to buy it? It's not about that. It's about recommending products that you are using that are really effective on your skin to your friends who are noticing how glowy your skin is. That is all we're doing. It's not a sales pitch. It's a recommendation. Okay, number 2, you need to have a big following to start. Absolutely not. Most ambassadors open their Tropic account, and I can tell you this as a team mentor with a team of almost 70 ladies in my team. I would say 98% of those ladies start with, I'm just going to join for my friends and family. I'm not going to run a business. I just want it for my friends and family and get the 25% discount of all of the products for myself. 98% of my team start that way, and that is absolutely fine. There is no pressure for you to be on social media, to grow a huge following and to be somebody before you even start, because you are already somebody and you do already know people, and those people have skin. Number 3. You have to be a skincare expert. Absolutely not. When I tell you that Tropic have absolutely nailed the training that you're going to need should you want to run it as a business or even just to educate yourself a little bit more in skincare and products that suit certain skin types. There is a 1-hour training online which is broken down into tiny little bite-sized, easy to digest videos. 1 hour that will get you everything you need to know should you want to start your Tropic account and grow it as a business. There is no expert needed. It's just about learning new information, understanding the products and making those recommendations accordingly. There's no long exams. There's no like 6 months lead up. There's no, you're going to have to be training all night long. It is 1 hour of your time for you to build your business if that's the route you choose to take. So yeah, absolutely myth. This one, it takes loads of time to be a Tropic ambassador and to build a business within Tropic. If I told you, I probably spend, and this is me, this is my full-time business, and as a full-time business, I am probably spending, I would say, 2 hours max a day, and I've got a team of nearly 70 that I am also mentoring, making my own sales, growing my team further, creating content, probably between 2 and 3 hours a day, 4 days a week. Which, by the way, most of my work is done by 11 a.m. I get up, I do it in the morning, I get up, I get it done, I get it out. Depending on what you wanted to do with your Tropic account would be how much time you'd be willing to spend on it. Now, in my team, for instance, I send out a daily 10-minute task to all of my team Just take 10 minutes today to grow your business. And that task can be the most simplest of things, but it just gives a little bit of motivation to get you going. So you really can start building your business on 10 minutes a day and build it up from there and fit it in around all of the other aspects of your day, whether it's childcare, whether it's other jobs. I've got plenty of people on my team who are also employed in other job roles. If you are a granny and you've got the grandchildren, you're helping out your kids and with a nursery, we can fit it in around that. It doesn't take up loads of time. It certainly wouldn't take up like a whole full-time job. And you just work it around your own hours anyway. I go to bed early doors. So I'm an early bird. I'm up, catching that worm, job done, over and out by midday, max. So yeah, you get to choose how much or how little time you want to spend on it, depending on how you want to grow your business. And we make it work around all of your other commitments in life. Number 5. Oh my gosh, this one, the word side hustle, the word hobby. You can't make money from a Tropic ambassador account. I joined in January 2025 and I really only work my Tropic account online. So I mostly show up online in places like here, and my biggest place is my Instagram. Come and give me a follow over there. I don't very often do real life events or what they call pamper parties or one-to-ones and things like that. That's my personal choice, and that's the beauty of Tropic, right? You get to build your business in your way if a business is indeed what you want to build. I will say that when I joined in January, between January 2025 and December 2025, because I went all in on my business online, I made £12,000 commission in my first year. On average, as a leader, which is the position that I'm in and that you can climb through the success plan, they take on average £900 a month. A leader is in the success plan kind of midway point when you start growing a team and start mentoring them as well. So there's no requirement for you to do that, those kind of sales and support that kind of team. Very much in Tropic, actually, people choose whether they want to spend all their time focusing on personal sales to make their money or building the team to make their money. The building the team is a slower earner because you're spending less energy on selling the products, more energy on supporting your team. Can you see? So there is like a real divide in Tropic of like top sellers that are celebrated at our annual event at the Glamis. The top sellers will be up there on the stage. I remember last time one was up there. Her personal sales for the year was £189,000 personal sales. I don't know how long she's been in Tropic, but this massive personal sales achievement in 1 year. Our commissions start at 25% and rise to 35%, depending on your the personal sales structure. The more you sell, the more commission. It works like that. Like any other job, you get paid more for doing more. So £189,000 in 1 year would have given her a fair monthly wage. But again, you can choose how much you want to put in and where. Do you want to just make some sales? Do you want to build a team? Do you want to build a bigger business and work your way through the success plan, which, by the way, the top of the plan are the diamonds, our diamond teams. I think there's 22 currently in Tropic. And on average, they take £10,000 a month in commission. Now, obviously, I am going to try. I'm aiming for the top. I'm going for the moon, and if I don't reach it, I'll fall among the stars. Isn't that what they say? But you can just have fun with this Tropic account. You know, like I said, you can start it with just buying the starter kit and seeing how you feel. You can buy the starter kit, use all the products yourself, give some away, and just benefit from your 25% discount off all future orders. When I talk about that, there are no monthly costs to this business or opening an account. There are zero sales expectations or obligations of you when you open an account. Nothing. The one thing that Tropic asks of you for you to maintain your 25% discount and to have all of this stuff is that you place one order every 6 months with no minimum order value. So you could buy one thing every 6 months and that keeps your account open, keeps your discount active, and still gives you that opportunity to flip it into a business should you want to take that route. Now, apart from all of the gorgeous products that you see here, you're going to get a community of the hardest cheering cheerleaders you will have ever met in your life. You'll get opportunity to play with incentives, which can bring trips here and abroad. You can join our big main event once a year called the Glamis, which is a theatrical masterpiece. You can even get yourself a trip to head office, which is like Willy Wonka's world of skincare. And on that day, you might even bump into Susie, our founder, aka famous from the Dragon's Den fame that she's been currently on. So there's so much more to gain from opening an account, whether you're doing it for personal reasons or for business reasons. There are a multitude of other things that come along with the opportunity that you may have discredited or not even known about. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to invite you to leave any questions that you've got in the comments here so that everybody else can get clarity on any questions that they may have as well. Or message me over on Instagram, and we can open your account today. Your lovely starter kit will turn up within a day or so. You'll get your own shop URL, personal shop URL that you can shop with and also share with friends and family when Claire wants to stock up on her new horizons. And you can have a bit of fun with it and see how you feel, and obviously get all the benefits of the skincare. If you came to me 6 months later and said, actually, Lauren, I'm getting quite a few people ordering from me now, I want to see how this looks as a business, then I'll step in and support you in the next steps there as well. So you'll be in a very safe pair of hands. In fact, I had this review from one of my team just yesterday, posted in a Facebook community, which warms my heart, because not only am I making monthly wage, I'm also supporting other women to do the same, and I'm also getting supported from above as well, from the wider Tropic team and all of those gorgeous diamonds at the top. So it's an opportunity for fun, friendship, personal development. Honestly, your confidence will, when you do this, to get great skin and to save money off your future orders as well. So if you've got any other questions, please just leave them in the comments. I will come back and answer them. I really want you to consider this a viable option for you going forward. Maybe you're at the time of life like I am. I'm 52 now and I pivoted into this world last year. You can see my previous video from 7-figure founder to Tropic ambassador, why I made that decision to pivot at this age, and actually how much fun it's brought me and lightness to my life. Yeah, I'm not going to ramble on anymore because I'm boring myself, quite frankly, now. But if you've got any myths that you want busted, drop them in the comments. Any questions, drop them in the comments. Come and find me on Instagram. Let's have a chat. Let's get you hooked up with all of this gorgeousness and a new opportunity to come into your life that may make everything different for you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.